So yesterday there was a new Pokemon Direct, and overall it was kinda mid. Of course they've shown the usual mobile games, but some of the other stuff they've shown was pretty interesting, like more new episodes of Pokemon Concierge, as well as the preview of an upcoming new series called The Misadventures of Sirfetch'd and Pichu, created by the company known as Artemin Animation Studios from Bristol, England, a stop-motion animated company that is known for creating Wallace and Gromit. And as someone who happens to be a fan of stop-motion animation, I'm pretty excited for it. Of course, the one thing we've all been anticipating is more information on Pokemon Legends ZA. And what they've shown thus far has been pretty excellent, and it's got me more excited for the game. Of course, I'm not getting it for Switch 2 because, well, I have no reason to buy the Switch 2. Now, according to the trailers for this game, we pretty much join a vigilante group known as Team MZ, whose mission is to protect Lumio City, and you're invited to join them by your rival, obviously depending on which gender you pick. Now, the two other members of this crew are Naveen, who's a up-and-coming fashion designer, and Lita, who wants to become a professional dancer. Now, these two extra friends kind of give off the same vibes as the friends from Pokemon X and Y, and there might be a possibility that Lita could be related to Tierno, given the fact that both of them are dancers and they have black hair. But it could also just be a small little Easter egg, who knows. Now, of course, they've shown more of the gameplay, as well as the fact that you're going to be battling and catching Pokemon throughout the daytime of Lumio City, while at night you're going to be participating in the ZA Royale tournament. We also get to see the introduction of a new character known as Corbeau, who's the boss of an organization called the Rust Syndicate, meaning he could possibly be the main villain of this game, or possibly a red herring type of villain similar to Guzma from Team Skull in Pokemon Sun and Moon. We don't really know. But what I do know is that this guy has incredible fashion sense. Like, look at this design. He has incredible drip. And speaking of drip, we also get to see the return of character customization, specifically being able to change your clothes. And when I say clothes, I don't just mean your shoes and socks. Looking at you, Scarlet and Violet. Now later on in this trailer, we also see the return of two characters from X and Y. The first being Emma, who is now the head of her own detective agency, where you can help Emma out by locating lost items, missing Pokemon, and even take part in occasional battles. Now, it was kind of obvious that she was going to show up in this game, given the fact that she's from Lumio City. But I do wonder, are you going to battle against her? And if so, is she going to have her own Pokemon? Or is she going to still have the Pokemon that Zerosic left her after he got arrested? Now, the other returning character that's in this trailer is Mabel. Now, for those of you who don't know, Mabel was one of the scientists in Team Flare. Now in Pokemon Legends ZA, she is the head of the Pokemon Research Lab, the same research lab that Professor Sycamore used to run, and now she's currently the acting director. Meaning it could be a possibility that after that whole incident with Team Flare, she may have decided to work for Professor Sycamore, and he's probably away somewhere, given that she's the acting director of the research lab. Now, similar to Emma, she actually has her own side missions you can do with her, specifically aiding in her research involving Pokemon, and in return she gives you TMs. Now, similar to Legends Arceus, this game has its own issues involving rampaging wild Pokemon, specifically rampaging wild Mega Pokemon, which are probably going to be similar boss fights to the Noble Pokemon from Legends Arceus, which I don't mind, especially given the fact that in the trailer we got a glimpse at one of the new Megas in this game, Mega Dragonite, which honestly I really love its design. I love how it has the elements of Dragonair, because let's be honest, Dragonair looks way better than Dragonite. Of course, the one Mega we all want to see is Mega Flygon, because let's be honest, it should have gotten a Mega back in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But what do you guys think? Do you like what was shown? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. Take care.